The Horn of Africa is a land of dramatic contrasts, ancient deserts, high mountains, and untapped potential. Beneath its surface lies immense energy, natural gas, sunlight, and powerful rivers, waiting to transform millions of lives. This region, Djibouti, Eritrea, Ethiopia, Somalia, and often Kenya, has faced conflict, drought, and instability. Yet, its true wealth has long been overshadowed by crisis. Now, the world is beginning to see the Horn not just for its struggles, but for its promise. The geology that shaped its landscapes also blessed it with valuable resources, deep oil and gas reserves, and mighty rivers. The focus is shifting from survival to development, from scarcity to abundance. Unlocking this energy could mean a new beginning for the region, but this journey requires wisdom, cooperation, and respect for the environment. The Horn of Africa stands at a crossroads, with the chance to harness its hidden power for a brighter future. The world is watching as this transformation unfolds. Will the region seize its moment? The story of the Horn is no longer just about its past. It's about the power it holds for tomorrow. The journey begins now. Deep beneath the Horn of Africa lies a resource that could change everything: oil and gas. Somalia's vast offshore reserves and Kenya's Turkana oil fields are drawing global attention. Ethiopia's Ogaden Basin holds promise for natural gas. These discoveries could bring billions in revenue, funding schools, hospitals, and jobs. But oil wealth is a double-edged sword. Mismanagement can breed corruption and conflict. The resource curse is a real risk, especially in a region with a fragile history. Leaders must ensure that oil and gas wealth benefits all, not just a privileged few. Environmental risks are also high. Oil spills and infrastructure can damage fragile ecosystems. The Horn must balance economic growth with environmental protection. Learning from global mistakes, these nations have a chance to chart a new, responsible path. The promise of oil and gas is immense, but only if managed wisely. The future depends on careful stewardship. In Ethiopia's highlands, the Blue Nile begins, a river of life and power. The Grand Ethiopian Renaissance Dam, GERD, is harnessing this river to generate over 6,000 megawatts of clean electricity. GERD is more than a dam. It's a symbol of Ethiopia's ambition to power itself and its neighbors. Hydropower could transform the economy and electrify millions of homes. But the Nile is shared. Egypt and Sudan depend on its flow, sparking complex negotiations. Managing this shared resource is crucial to avoid conflict and foster cooperation. The dam's impact reaches far beyond Ethiopia, linking the destinies of nations. If managed wisely, GERD could become a model for regional unity and shared prosperity. The power of water can unite or divide. Success depends on vision and diplomacy. Ethiopia's hydropower dream is a test of leadership for the entire region. Can the Horn turn water into a force for peace? The answer will shape its future. The stakes have never been higher. The Horn of Africa is rich in more than oil and rivers. It's a land of sun, wind, and geothermal heat. With some of the world's strongest sunlight, solar power could transform arid lands into energy hubs. Coastal winds and highland breezes offer vast potential for wind farms. Kenya leads the way, tapping geothermal energy from the Rift Valley to power its cities. The Olkaria fields show how clean, homegrown energy can drive development. Ethiopia, Djibouti, and Somalia are also exploring wind, solar, and geothermal resources. Renewables can reach remote villages, bringing electricity where grids can't go. This shift reduces reliance on oil and gas, builds resilience, and fights climate change. The region's natural forces can power a sustainable future. By investing in renewables, the Horn can leapfrog into a new era of green growth. The elements that shape its landscapes can now shape its destiny. The future is bright and powered by nature itself. The time to harness it is now. Unlocking the Horn's energy wealth is no easy task. Political instability and conflict threaten progress and investment. Infrastructure is lacking. Roads, pipelines, and power lines must reach remote resources. Relying on foreign partners brings capital, but risks dependency. Building local skills and industries is essential for true energy independence. Environmental protection is critical. Development must not destroy fragile ecosystems. The region's unique biodiversity must be preserved for future generations. Balancing progress with preservation is the only path to lasting prosperity. Yet the opportunity is immense. Energy could turn the Horn into a continental powerhouse. With stability, wise management and cooperation, millions could see their lives transformed. The Horn of Africa stands on the brink of a new era. The question is, who will lead and who will benefit? The world is watching. Will the Horn rise to the challenge?